Hey everyone, Vladimir is here, and today I wanted to do a quick review of the game called Okhlos. So Okhlos is kind of like a strategy game where you control a philosopher who challenges the Greek gods themselves. You gather the crowd of people who has the different roles and try to eliminate the enemies. The levels are split into the rooms. Think Binding of Isaac, and each room, after you finish it, has the vendor in the end, where you can buy new heroes or exchange your crowds. At the end of every level, there's a boss encounter, the before mentioned gods, and the gameplay is pretty simple. You move your main character, Philosopher, with WASD, and show where the crowd should move or what to do with your mouse. Essentially, you can issue two commands to the crowd: attack, where the crowd damages enemies, or defend, which prevents the enemies to use burst attacks. So there are 4 different special items, 4 or so, I think, maybe 5, which you need to gather during the gameplay in order to use it. So to make it brief, I think the game has a really fun gameplay once you figure out the main game principles. Yeah, there's not much to do, but the timing matters a lot, especially with defenses, and the game has also awesome style, and there's a lot of Greek mythology references if you're into that. I personally enjoyed it very much. And also there are lots of unlocks, because the game by itself is pretty short. It took me about 2 hours to finish it completely, but after you finish it, you unlock some special characters, some additional options which you can use when playing the game again. So the game is focusing on unlocking stuff. The controls are very responsive and I enjoyed it. So to move to the things that I disliked, firstly, after each game room there's a small character market, as I mentioned, and you need special types of people to buy new heroes or to exchange them for other people. And the thing is, you cannot micromanage your crowd. You cannot just throw people out and recruit other people. So for example, if you need 5 slaves to buy a hero, you see the slaves in the level, but your crowd is already full and you cannot pick the slaves. So this thing kind of drives me crazy. The bonuses are also poorly described, although I think they are not described at all. It took me maybe half an hour to figure out what the shield does. I mean, no, I know what the shield does, but it was hard to figure out that the specified item is the shield. And one item I still don't really understand what it does. So yeah, this thing, and as I mentioned, the game is really short. So if you like the plot-based games with insane plot twists, this probably game is not for you. In case you also love to micromanage stuff, I'd also skip the game. Otherwise, I definitely think that you'll have fun playing it. The game is very unlock based, so it's easy to complete but hard to unlock everything. So if you're an achievement freak like I am, it's definitely worth the play. So right, that concludes the review of the game called Okhlos. In case you'd like to see more reviews, check out my website shortgamereviews.com or join my Steam group called Wild Games, linked below. Thank you for watching. Vladimir is out.